Was geht, Leute? Willkommen zu einem neuen Video. Heute... Great.
Our goal for this year was to post more often and actually every single week. Last week we didn't post, so it already went downhill from here.
Yeah. No. We're still gonna post every single week. Just last week we both got sick.
Yeah, we both were sick. I was sick for 1.5 weeks and I could barely taste anything. And no, it was not corona. I did some tests.
Yeah.
It was just a normal cold, but it was super annoying. But now we're back.
Yes.
And
I'm 100% healthy and Yannick is still struggling. Only with coughing.
we're still in Germany. And I think for like the last 2 weeks, I have not seen the sun. And it's so depressing. I just feel like doing nothing.
You can see it in your face. You look like I don't want to be making this video right now.
No, I'm excited to make this video.
You guys have been wondering a lot of things about us this year, so we're gonna talk about it.
Every time I'm unlocking Joss's phone now, I have to be careful because she has some photos of her with her wedding dress on here. I don't want to see her dress yet. I want to see it at the wedding for the first time.
Yes, I want you to see it at the wedding.
Yeah. Okay.
First question.
When is the wedding?
You guys have been asking that every day, dude. Every time I post a story, it's like, when are you getting married? When?
And one person actually wrote, what is the exact date of your wedding?
Oh my god, they're gonna show up.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna tell you.
No, our wedding is coming up very, very soon.
Let's just say it's in the first half of this year.
Yes, and we're very excited. It's gonna be awesome. I've been working so hard on all the planning.
Joss has been awesome.
Yes. Yannick,
I have been awful.
I really thought Yannick was gonna be way more involved in all the wedding stuff, but he doesn't. It's just not interesting for him that much. Is it?
I thought I would be way more involved. And in the beginning I said, yeah, of course we're gonna do everything together. But maybe it's because it's gonna be in Mexico. So everything is in Spanish and it's just too exhausting.
But making decisions, we can make them in English, you know?
Yeah, but it's like, I'm very bad at deciding things.
That's true.
So I'm like, just decide.
We're still like making decisions together, but yeah, Yannick takes forever. So I think if he would have taken over the wedding planning,
it would be like 3 years from now.
Yes, it would take so long.
Yeah, Joss is awesome though. Like she's very good at planning it.
Thank you.
She's always scared of being behind. Like, oh my god, there's so many things missing. But actually, I think we're very far. You are very far.
Yes. Well, we can make an entire video about how I'm planning our wedding. If you're interested, let us know and I can give you all the tea.
Okay. Next one. I'm not infectious anymore.
Hopefully.
No, it's just like
it's a leftover
symptom
cough
that takes longer to go away.
Well, I wanted to say what I'm super excited about the wedding is for you to look at me in my wedding dress.
I'm excited too.
I love my wedding dress, dude. It's awesome.
What do you think? What type of dress is it gonna be? Write a comment. Okay, short question. Are you team Shakira or Piqué?
Piqué.
Piqué. And why?
Of course you have to say we're team Shakira.
Of course. Duh.
Shaki.
I couldn't care less. It's just not interesting to me at all.
I love the tea.
Oh my god.
I've been watching so many videos about like Shakira and Piqué's relationship. But you know, shit happens. I hope that Piqué is happy. I hope she's happy too. And I hope that if he already messed his entire life, you ask me for my opinion.
Yeah, go for it.
If he already messed everything up, all his relationship with Shakira and the kids and all of that stuff, at least it's for a woman that he loves. Not that it was just a random fling.
That'd be a bummer.
But who knows? You know, famous people, they're messy.
They're messy. Imagine next she's gonna go to messy. Oh my god. They could have been so cool. I want to go into the mall really fast because we're parked here actually in front of the mall.
Yeah.
Because soon we're gonna go back to Mexico and I kind of want a suitcase.
You kind of want a suitcase. Yannick stole his mother's suitcase for the last like 10 trips.
Yeah.
Now it looks kind of bad and your mom wants it back too.
I'm gonna see if I can find something. By the way, it's a new year and I got a new haircut.
Yes, by me. I look super messy right now.
By the way, I think I have never bought my own suitcase.
What?
I always took the ones from my parents.
Oh my gosh.
Or maybe they have given me one like for birthdays or so.
So you're about to buy your first suitcase ever.
I guess so. I didn't find a suitcase.
Surprise.
They're just so expensive.
Yeah, but you've never bought one yourself
Never
before.
bought one. I thought they're like maybe like 50 euros.
No.
No.
Yeah, your face. You can at least smile. You're like, oh.
So we're back.
Oh, you yelled in my...
Sorry. Okay, we're back.
So we're back.
So we're back. You know, Joss, when she speaks German now, she sounds so Mexican. She always rolls the R.
That's not true.
Ich muss etwas drucken.
I said it once, dude. I sound super Hamburgisch. Meine Schwiegermutter.
Yeah.
Butter.
Okay, so next question.
Yeah, nobody cares about
Yeah, no one cares.
So this girl is asking how did I do it back then so that my family could
Ah, look at that.
I was talking, mate. So this girl is wondering how did I do it back then so that my family would allow me to travel with Yannick because her family is very strict and she thinks my family was too.
Yeah.
And the truth is that yeah, my family was pretty strict. In the spectrum of strictness, they were middle high.
Medium well.
Medium well. Yeah.
Okay.
Three quarters. Tres cuartos.
I can tell you how they did it.
Okay, you do it.
They just came along with us.
Even when we were already living together in Germany, if we would go to Mexico and we wanted to go to the beach or something, my parents came with us.
Yeah.
Because they felt just so weird having me travel along with Yannick.
Yeah, you think that's actually the reason, or they just wanted to be on vacation?
Both. We were an excuse, but I also think that it just felt so weird in their minds.
Okay.
I think my parents let me travel with Yannick because they trusted him. They knew him, and with the videos, they even got to know him even better. So they trusted that you would take care of me. And they trust me. And now they think we're cool together and
We're
we
cool.
can-
You guys are cool.
Yeah. The next question is if we already decided if we're gonna have our marriage ring on the right hand or on the left hand. This question is probably because on Instagram I told my followers that in Mexico you wear your wedding ring in the same finger as your engagement ring. And in Germany it's on the right one.
Yes, correct.
What are you gonna do?
I measured my finger on the right hand, so I'm gonna wear it on the right. Because also, my finger on the right is thicker than the one on the left. And maybe, you know, in 30 years from now, I'm gonna be a little bit bigger. Who knows?
No!
Hopefully not.
Oh my god, that's what's
With a
waiting
beer
for me.
belly. Then it doesn't fit here anymore. But then I can put it on the left hand and then it fits again.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I heard from other Mexican women that have married Germans.
Uh-huh.
In Mexico, they wear it on the left one, and when they go to Germany, they switch it to the right one.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to do it. But at the wedding, I kind of want to have it on the right hand. And I know my entire family is gonna hate this. Because they hate when I go against tradition, and I'm going against tradition, like, with everything about my life. But I feel like my engagement ring is so beautiful. Really, it's like the most beautiful ring I've seen in my eyes, you know? You did an amazing job. Really,
you.
I couldn't have picked a better one myself.
you.
I feel like putting an extra band, it takes away from the beauty. So I think I'm gonna wear it in both hands.
Yeah, it's valid.
It's valid.
Great.
It's valid.
I had to cough, but I stopped myself. Okay, we're gonna continue at home
Yes,
because we're paying for parking the whole time.
that's true.
Jeez.
We're back at home.
We're back at home. I'm super hungry.
I have my little tea, and we're gonna make fajitas later.
But we wanted to go through a couple of more questions.
Yes.
What is...
Ah.
What is this? My long distance relationship person, I guess,
He, she, it, they, them.
asked me to live with him in Amsterdam, but no ring. I really want to get married. I'm 34.
Oh, she's 34.
Yeah, so what are your recommendations for that?
What are your recommendations for that? It's not only about me, mister.
So I'm not a fan of
Marriage?
ultimatums.
Same.
Maybe because I took my time myself.
More than his time. No, ultimatums kind of ruin the whole vibe.
I think moving in together before getting married might be very beneficial because you can see if you actually get along when you live together.
Yes, and I think the most important thing is to communicate. Just tell him, hey, I want to get married. Maybe he never saw himself married to anyone.
Yeah, just talk to him. By the way, do you want to get married one day?
Or she could propose to him.
You can propose to
It's
him.
2023. We didn't even think about that. What would you have said if I proposed to you?
I guess I would have said yes.
Really? Would you have liked it?
Yeah, I would have liked it if you would have done it like very romantically like I did. But if it's just like randomly in the kitchen, then no.
Great. I mean, for you, it was also important that you did that.
Yeah, I
You
like
wanted to do
doing it
something
because
nice for me.
I wanted to do it for you. Yeah. Okay, we get that question a lot, and it's, how do you get to travel that much? I would say, first of all, 80% of the times we travel either to Mexico or Germany.
To visit our families. That's a very good money saver because when we go to San Luis or to Hamburg, we're always staying with each other's parents.
Yeah.
We don't have to pay accommodation in those cases. And a lot of our trips are to close by places too.
For a long time, we wanted to go to Asia and to South America.
That's in our plans for this year. I mean, my plans at least.
You want to travel already this year?
This year, I want to travel to Costa Rica or Colombia or Peru.
Good to know.
But I need to figure out our schedule for the year.
She usually hates organizing trips.
I hate it. It's one of my least favorite things to do in the world.
And now you're organizing a trip totally without me.
Yeah.
We kind of said something about it already, but how are the wedding plans going and how are you both feeling?
How are we feeling? That's a good question. Nobody has asked me how I'm feeling. Okay, so I'm feeling nervous. There's days that I'm so excited about the wedding. I'm like, oh my god, I cannot wait. But there's other days that I want to cry. I feel like I'm not going forward with anything, but I feel confident that it's gonna be an awesome day.
So I feel nice. I feel confident that we're gonna have a great wedding.
Yeah.
I put my trust in Just.
Oh my god, the pressure is on.
Slowly, I'm also getting a little bit nervous.
Yannick procrastinated. Like your suit.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on my suit. I'm still waiting for my ring.
And it's
Like
like,
the two things that I had to do myself. Why don't you want to live in Mexico?
dun, dun, dun.
We still haven't decided where we want to live. But one time we said, let's not live in Mexico nor in Germany.
Yes.
So it's even.
And you know why I think that happened?
Why?
Also because I had the culture shock in Germany. I had a horrible time in between in
Yeah.
Germany. If you haven't watched that video, we'll put it at the end. And you had some culture shock in Mexico too.
Yeah.
That we haven't talked about. And
Yeah,
that's
so
when-
maybe we're both opposed to like, maybe another country.
Yeah, but the thing is that we would get culture shock in any country.
Maybe, yeah, it could be. The thing is, the perfect thing would be to live somewhere in between Mexico and Germany. Sadly, that would be the middle of the ocean, so that's not an option.
No.
That's why we thought Spain or Portugal maybe. It's a little bit more in the west.
We are like weighing down our options, but we are not fully opposed to living in Mexico.
I mean, the perfect thing would be if we would have two places. One here in Europe, one in Mexico.
That was our plan all along when we started dating.
We just need the money. So,
Yeah, so watch all the ads.
yeah, watch the ads, subscribe to this channel.
I will see you next week.
Adios, muchachos.
Tschüss.